Hi guys, welcome to BTM Afrika. I know it's been a pretty long time on this channel, but we are back. And we are not just back, we are back with a big bang. Welcome to BTM Afrika. My name is NYDJ. Now, just like we do all the time, bringing you an update and spotlighting some of the finest talents across Africa, I've got one amazing young man from Ghana. Well, he completed secondary school not too long ago, currently in the university, but his music is spreading across Africa. And just like wildfire, people are just beginning to put a spotlight like, who is this guy? His name is Malcolm Nuna. Welcome to BTM Afrika. We are back right after this.
Whether it's your boy or it's not your boy, it's still Malcolm Nuna, and you are watching BTM Afrika. Don't touch the dial, keep it locked, stay glued, eyes peaked. You know what I'm saying? Clap.
All right, guys, so I told you about this amazing talent. His name is Malcolm Nuna, and he's here with us on BTM Afrika. Malcolm,
Hello.
Charlie.
Everything cool.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Nice one. Handsome young man, and of course, doing music to the rate at which you fly, just like that. But I mean, Malcolm Nuna, the very first time I heard about you was a song that had actually gone viral. I think it was within the secondary school audience and all that. You care to share with us who Malcolm Nuna is in the first place?
Well, Malcolm Nuna is just a teenage artiste, musician, trying to take music to the other side of the world whilst taking it to all the corners in Ghana and Africa. Yeah, music is what I love, it's my passion, and I want to make a living out of it.
You want to make a living out of music? Yeah. I mean, in this side of the world, people say that musicians or people into showbiz are not serious people, and you really want to take it that far.
Yeah, it's a whole business. It's a whole big business. Some people don't see it as business as it actually is, and that's what is hurting us here.
From the start of this conversation, you made mention of the fact that, I mean, you're a teen artist and all that. As young as you are, why music, and how did it even start?
Well, to be very honest, music is the only thing I'm good at. I don't play football. I can't, like, I can't
You can't even woo girls.
What?
You can't woo girls, like...
Oh, it's the music. It's the music. It's the music that does this for me.
Oh, the music does it.
Yeah. I can't, I'm not even good at playing video games. I can't hit the gym for 2 days. Sit-ups, if I do sit-ups today, I just lose interest. But music is something that I can't and never lost interest in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why
So
music.
why not make fans out of fun?
Interesting. When did it start?
Well, it started back in SHS. I used to rap to my friends. I rap to them, they don't believe it's my song and those kind of things. And if you rap to somebody or you sing something to someone, the person says, oh, you go boss lines. When you say it's actually good enough for the person to think that it isn't yours.
Yeah.
You get it. And I just hit the studio with my producer, Swati Beats, big shouts to Swati Beats, and we recorded my first song, Staircase. Yeah.
You recorded your first song in SSS?
Yeah.
Which song was that?
Staircase.
Staircase.
Yeah, that's the title, Staircase.
Was it something you really wanted to push out as your first major project, or it was more like you were just having fun with it?
I was doing it just to test the waters, because I'd never been in the studio before.
Okay.
So I was like, if not now, then when? So let me just go to the studio and see what I can do, because he played the beats over there, and then we were just having fun in his dining room. Yeah, on the dining table. I remember it like it was yesterday. And we're just having fun, and yeah, it just came.
Wow. So your story is not like those, which is more like become a cliche, where it's, oh, I used to sing in church. I was part of the choir. Yours didn't start from there.
I didn't make it into the choir, so.
And you didn't sing in church too?
Yeah, I didn't sing in church.
Are you the church boy or no?
Yeah, I'm a church boy.
I don't believe that. He didn't have that confidence to say I'm a church boy, you know. But I mean, so you had that first single back in SHS. And it became viral.
Yeah.
Were you anticipating that?
I didn't expect it to be like how it was, because I just did it, and I wasn't even the one that released it. It was Swati that released it. He was like, but you make we release this thing. I was just there one time and he posted it. And then I saw my friends doing snaps to it, people in other schools, in SHS schools doing snaps to it. And then they started hitting me up, oh, come for my SLC, come for my SLC, come to this school, SLC, those kind of things, yeah.
But, I mean, when that happened, you were in school.
Yeah, I was in
How
school.
were you going to make it to these schools and all that? You had to...
Oh, that was in Cape Coast.
Okay.
Cape Coast and in Accra.
Okay.
And I also used to like break bounce. And, yeah. Sorry, headmaster.
It's a sorry, headmaster. Headmaster could act, if actually they could carry the punishment forward, you could be getting it now.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry about it.
Okay, the song went viral. Right from there, you said, let me take this music business serious.
Yeah.
You have a major project out there, that Hastalavista is a whole
Yeah.
album. Prior to that, you had released a number of singles as well.
Yeah.
And you featured on one of the biggest remixes, that's Oteng Hunu.
Yeah, time. Yeah.
How did you come about that? I mean, that remix.
I was just there in school, and my manager was like, "My page is boring," and because that was during my WASI period.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was the last week or last 2 weeks in school. And my manager hit me up, and he was like, "Have you heard that Oteng? I mean, that song is a hard song." I was like, "Ah, bro, I can't ask me this."
Your manager, I'm the one who does the music.
And I was like, "Yeah." Then he was like, "Oh, then make we do some freestyle and post it on Instagram."
Okay.
Ubab. And I was like, "Okay, fine, no problem." And then I was like, "Oh, then I have to find the beat." So we found the beat, and then I wrote a little something to it, so that when I come home, right after Wasi, I'll just and post it on my Instagram. That was the whole plan to it. So I did it, and I did a voice recording of what I had done, and I sent it to him, and I was like, "Hey, it's lit. We were just saying it's lit." So when I come home, then I just do the recording and everything. So on our way home, we're going, this is not the way to my house. I know this is not my, and I noticed that we're going to the studio, and we're going to the studio, I was like, "Oh, just record it." So I recorded it, and I was just there, and he gave me a call that, "Hey, we are on the Tahunu remix."
Ooh.
Yeah.
That was big.
Yeah, that was
Were you
big.
surprised, actually?
I really was. I didn't believe it at first until I heard the full song with all the other big artists on it. Yeah.
Interesting. So for those of you perhaps might not have actually heard his voice on that project, go check out the remix to Oteng Hunu. It's more like Dead People. And since then, you guys have become that close.
Yeah, we're close.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's been a year. You dropped a song that actually featured Wonderkid from Nigeria, a big song that did some numbers. For a moment, it actually broke a record that Nigeria's very own Wizkid had done.
Yeah, it did.
Were you surprised? How do you feel about that?
I was very surprised, and it was very big to take in. I was like, whoa, that's a lot to swallow at an early point like this. And I was like, oh, that's calm. Yeah.
Does that in any way put pressure on you to want to do more? Because even with the very first one, like boom, does that put any pressure on you? People are expecting more.
Yeah, people are expecting more, and as a human being, you'll be pressured. But I don't like to be pressured on a negative wise. I'm like, oh, I'm pressuring myself because I know I can do something better than that. And yeah, hit the studio more and break more records. Hit
the studio more and break more records. You're watching BTM Afrika. And of course, you can see the shirt. I mean, this amazing hoodie. Kind of sketchy. My brother here, that's Hastalavista. Go check out the album. It's available on all the streaming platforms, doing amazing numbers as well. And you will love it. A number of collaborations on there from some of the big artists you can find in Ghana, actually. Let's get back to this conversation. The album is out. People are copying it and all that. This year, for instance, you've had amazing stuff, awards.
Yeah.
You were nominated in the 3 music awards. Was it the Next Rated category? You had other big artists, artists who were coming up. You won it easily. Was it that easy, if I should say?
I wouldn't say it was easy, as my hard work was acknowledged, and I was also graced by God. And because everybody in there was already a winner.
Yeah.
So it's the favor.
So it's the favor. So you won the Next Rated. You've been nominated for the VGMAs. That's the unsung category. How does that make you feel? I mean, it's more like, if you want to equate it, you say, okay, it's more like the same with 3 music awards. Do you think there's also going to be a walk in the park for you?
The 3 music wasn't a walk in the park, honestly. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a walk in the park. So may the best man win, even though everyone in it is a winner already. But
do you think this is going to be tough? Or?
Yeah, it is. Everybody there is top notch, good musicians out there. So yeah.
Aside that, 4-side music video awards as well, and you still have a nomination.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you think it's been too much for you in the very first year with doing active music?
Yeah, it's coming fast, and I'm just grateful, and it's all grace, favored, and everything. So I'm just laying back and taking everything one by one, a step at a time. Yeah.
That's why I asked earlier about pressure, because with all these coming in and all the spotlight on you, and it's not just Ghana, across Africa, people are beginning to watch. Your numbers online are crazy, and all that. Still, you feel, let me take it easy.
Yeah, let me be calm and lay back. I wouldn't like to
rush it.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
A year in the industry. Let's find out. You have any friends? You have people you want to talk to, hang out with, and all that in the industry?
Oh yeah. I've got my brother Yaw TOG. Yeah, we are calm as hell, and Dead People, Made in Ghana, Famille, King Maga, La Russo. Oh yeah, we're calm. I have a lot of friends.
There's a whole new generation rising. But it seems we have this thing with Yaw TOG. What is it?
Yeah, Yaw be my G.U.A. Like we get each other above. Like, yeah. So when we meet, it's a whole vibe.
How did you guys connect?
I think there was one time they were coming to Accra.
Okay.
No, it wasn't like that. I had a party. That was my album listening party.
Okay.
Before my album came out, I organized a party at Hastalavista, and then I think we played Sorry when Sorry came out fresh, and the whole place went crazy, and everyone in the party was jamming to the song. Yeah, and then it was, and I think Yaw TOG saw the video and he posted it on his Instagram.
Okay.
Like, yeah, this is crazy. Like, just average teen just jamming to the whole song. And when he posted it, then I just hit him up. Like, yeah, and that's when the vibe was started.
Wow. So it was that natural. So
yeah, it was a whole natural vibe. Yeah, and then we linked and we spoke and had conversations. We're out having fun playing video games and stuff.
There's this question that I've seen online a couple of times. Malcolm Nuna, Fele Nuna. Is that your sister? You want to hide her? Is that your sister?
Oh, she's not. She's not my blood sister, but she's my country sister.
Country sister,
yeah, we be like blood.
So you're all number 9.
Yeah, we're all number 9.
So in that way, she's a country sister, but they're not blood sister.
Yeah.
Oh wow. But have you heard people say?
Yeah, a whole lot of people. Even before I started in SHS, back in JHS and stuff. Yeah, people used to be like, "Oh, that's my sister. I don't want to say she's my sister and everything," because Malcolm Nuna is my real name.
Oh, so that's your real name?
That's my real name.
Okay.
Yeah, so people think, but.
So for those of you who think that, that's the blood sister, he says, listen, she's his country sister, not blood sister. And I'm pretty sure you get to understand what he means by that. A year on, moving into the next, your album Hastalavista is out. What should people be expecting from Malcolm Nuna? Like, with all the anticipation and everything around, what should they expect?
Well, as every new thing comes, it comes with a shock. Everybody's like, hey, Malcolm did this. Don't worry, there's going to be more of that coming. And I'm dropping more videos and visuals to my songs that are already on the album. So you guys should stay peaked. I don't like to say too much. I like it to come as a, you understand what I'm saying? So you guys should stay peaked.
People are saying you'll be some that BB and music, you feel so relaxed and when I hear crowd, the music self will go show because I said, oh yeah, be keke.
Well, no be say that I be, but we day streets, you understand?
How can you day streets?
Oh, as I said, the big boy were day streets.
So, so you're still going to put in the hustle, the grind like you started?
Yeah, it's a whole grind because my family is not me. What my family has is not what I have. You understand? So, yeah, like for me to have strict parents and still do music, like that was my whole hustle. Having strict parents and still wanting to make music. You understand? When they are asleep, I they jump or go record. I they run from school because I don't have time when I'm at home to go and record. They are always on my ass. So I was totally sneaking all the time. Yeah, we did Tishi, we did record. We did Tema, we did record. You understand? So it's not the whole DB aspect is. Yeah, I get 3 square miles every day because my mother funds that and my father funds that. But when it comes to what I want, my parents don't. You understand? So it's and there's a whole lifestyle. I wouldn't like to come out and say, your people come out and be like, oh man, I've been in the gutter, then I did do this, then mommy know they give me, man, if I come out and say my mommy, she go slap me.
Because they provide, so
they provide. I'm not going to lie about that. I always big them up for that because that was great. Taking me to school, got me to good schools and stuff, and all of that. But if you come me now myself, I know say I'm hustling, man. You understand? Yeah.
And that's quite a deep mentality you have, and a very strong one. And I'm pretty sure with that, you're definitely going to go far.
Yeah.
But let's get it back a bit with just what you said. You had to actually move around, sneak, and all that. Means that they were not really ready for you to do that.
Yeah, they took me like, and I was like, man, why are you joking? I've paid your school fees. Go to school. What are you talking about? You understand? I did, because the way my parents were, I couldn't just go to them and tell them, oh, Charlie, mommy, daddy, I want to make music or I want to do that. Like, I had to let them see the angriness and how irate I was about it. So I never went.
Never had a conversation
They
with
didn't
them.
even know I could sing.
Whoa.
They didn't even know I could sing. Until like, they saw me in the papers, their friends were telling them that, oh, why they do this, why they do that, you understand? Before, we didn't have that conversation at all. Yeah. So I was sneaking. Times they thought I was in school, I wasn't in school. I was, big shouts to my parents and my headmaster.
I'm pretty sure every creative has had a way to do with this somehow.
Yeah.
Because, you know, this part, like I started with the introduction, this part of the world, people wouldn't want you to get into showbiz and all that. If you, so everybody has had to do something with that. But it's awesome knowing the story behind who Malcolm Nuna is and how far you've come and all that. For people out there, I mean, across Africa who would want to connect with Malcolm Nuna, how do we do that and all that?
Well, as you see, I'm a very interactive person, so you can hit me up on all my social media. It's Malcolm Nuna everywhere. MALCOLMNUNA. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Triller, and the streaming platforms too, Spotify, Apple Music, Audiomack, everywhere. Just hit me up. It's just Twitter. Malcolm Nuna with a double A at the back, MALCOLMNUNAA. So yeah, just hit me up, text me, I'm gonna reply you. Like, I'm always ready to like get interactive with my fans because you're feeding me, so I love you guys.
All right, so he just said it. I mean, he likes you guys because you guys have been feeding him, and that's it. So that's the talent from Ghana, West Africa, and I know the world will be singing his praise very soon. So you sing, you rap.
Yeah,
you do everything.
But I rap too. Most pick one, but I can't choose. The B-boy ride day streets. No, if you put yourself in my church shoes. I post track, they reports me. The track blow when them block me. The flow there, you're old school, but go ask Bill what a cause be. Me shake Casper, me a Samai. I say me see any bye-bye. It be hate way if you affect me and can't remit boy to me see nine. I know say then saying you. Tell them say you know see me. Fool, bad boy. Diddy self won't see you, I bongo tell him.
I won't tell him.
That's
the manager. He just mentioned him in there. Thank you very much for actually hanging out with me on BTM Afrika, and I really appreciate this. And I know that the rest of the world is going to celebrate this amazing talent that we have here. It's been BTM Afrika. Remember to subscribe, leave your comments, and of course share this and support this amazing talent. His music is all over the streaming platform. Support it and catch you some other time. Thank you very much for watching.
When I go pull my bands, bear my shirt that bay. Small money I get, see how I lose my friends.